If you're starting a YouTube channel from scratch for the very first time, you're in the right place. This video is for you. My name is Tim and I am a new content creator here on YouTube. I found a lot of videos and a lot of other YouTube creators that has some very, very good advice, but there's some red flags that get thrown for me when I watch their videos. And I want to share those red flags with you to make sure you don't get caught up in the emotional roller coaster that they are portraying you into. When you open up YouTube and your feed starts to populate, do you ever see any titles that look like these? These have red flags in them. Not in the title and not in the advice of the video, but it's what's lying underneath all that advice in that video that is a red flag for me that I got tripped up on. And I want to talk about these to make sure you don't get tripped up on them too. These videos are all about helping you start a YouTube channel and getting views and getting likes and getting subscribers. Most of these people that fall into this category are doing this with very little effort and telling you there's very little effort into it also. Now, they don't tell you that there's no effort and it's not hard work, but what they're telling you is it doesn't take long and you'll start to see everything will come to fruition and this will all play out and everything is great. That is the red flag. The advice they give you is very good and it's very accurate. The advice is titles. Titles are everything. If it's not the title, it's the hook. The hook is everything. The thumbnail. The thumbnail is what gets them onto your video in the first place. Very, very important. After those three things, it becomes consistency. Showing up for your community. Whether it's once a week or once a month or 3 times a week, whatever it is, be consistent for your community that you're trying to build. Those are the main pieces of advice that all these channels are going to give you. What you don't realize is that most of these people have already started YouTube channels before. They've already done this. They're starting a new YouTube channel from scratch to show you how easy it is to do this. The one thing that's different is their face and their voice has already shown up in feeds of audiences before. Granted, it may be a different niche, it may be a different genre that they're talking to and all this other stuff, but their face is already familiar and their voice is already familiar. And even if this video that you're about to click on, because the face is familiar, isn't in what you're trying to find, they still get watches. They still get likes because they are already familiar. You have to put this in perspective. Use me for an example. I can walk onto a stage in an auditorium and no one will show up. No one. Even if I put posters out 3 days in advance, no one is going to show up. Why? Because they don't know who I am. They don't know what I'm about. They don't know what I'm going to talk about. They don't even know if the way I speak is enjoyable to them. They know nothing about me. And that's okay. I have to build that. I have to build that audience. I have to find those people. I have to do that by being consistent. I have to do that with my thumbnails and my titles and my hooks and the importance of this video. How relevant is the information in this video? That's the other thing they talk about in their advice, is relevance, the relevance of the video. It is. But even in a niche, the video has to be relevant. The information has to be relevant. And until I produce all that, there's no audience. My face is not familiar like theirs is. So I want you to keep that in mind. If you are a first-time YouTube content creator, like I am, you probably don't have an audience yet either. People don't know who you are. And they'll find out. I just don't want you to take their advice and listen to their results and expect them to be yours. Because the people that fall in this category have already done this. They already have programs that you can they tell you to drop something down in the comments below, and they'll email you the spreadsheet, or they'll email you the list of the top 10 hooks, or they already have the community. Even if it's different than what they're speaking to in the video, they have a community and we don't. Just keep that in mind. When you put your videos out there, when you hit record on your video and you make this video and you like it or you don't like it, I have a lot that I don't like. I post them anyways. When we post those, people are learning us. YouTube is learning us. People are finding us. When they post that video, there's already people who know who they are. So don't get all hung up on their results. They can take a video from 0 to 1,000 likes in 3 days. Maybe, but not likely. They can take you from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in 2 weeks or in 3 videos. They can, because they are already familiar to YouTube. I am not. Most likely, you aren't either. That's fine. So that's the first group. The second group of videos, they have titles that look like these. These videos also have good advice. And the advice that comes out of these videos, you're probably very familiar with them. It's thumbnail, 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 title, 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 thumbnail, title, very important. Your hook, you gotta have a good hook. Gotta get that good hook. Consistency, showing up for your community, and your relevance of the information in your video. Those are the 5 things that this category is going to tell you is the advice to being successful on YouTube. And that advice is very good because it is right on line with the other group. The advice, again, is really good. But this category of videos, they are focusing on the things with money, which is great. It's fantastic. I don't know anybody who couldn't use another $100 or $100. But the topic in these videos is you can do big things with very little. You can make a lot of money with a small channel. And here's where the red flags are in this type of video. The people in that video that are making that video are speaking to another category of people who have a product to sell. They have a physical product that you can put in your hand and they can sell it. Or they have a service that they can sell to someone else. Or they have something digital that they can give you. It's a way to make money. It's not about growing their YouTube community. It's about growing their business community through YouTube, which is a fantastic thing. Do not get me wrong, but if you're a first-time YouTube content creator on a fresh channel from scratch, never done it before, the advice in these videos is wonderful. The results, I'm not monetized. I have no products to sell. I don't have a service that I'm currently offering. I've never even thought about putting a service together to offer. So again, the results of this group of videos, don't tie yourself to those results. Take the advice that they give and forget the results. Both of these groups have great advice, and it's the same advice, but the results are very different. The results are very different from what I'm experiencing. I'm probably 2.5 months into starting this. I got a couple videos that really kind of took off, and I mean, in my world, they took off. In the real world, they're still not recognized. They're still not nowhere near viral. I mean, to be honest with you, nobody still knows who I am. It's only been a couple months. And that's the point here. You can follow the first group of videos and take their advice, which I urge you to take the advice. It's very good advice. But when you get behind the advice and you listen to the person delivering the information speak, you'll hear them say eventually, maybe not in the video you're watching, but eventually, if you watch a couple of their videos, you'll find out that they have 3 or 4 other videos already. Or I mean channels. They have 3 or 4 other channels already. There's one I saw the other day that the person came right out and said, he is known for making 6-figure YouTube channels. And this video he's making right now is to show you that you can do it also from scratch. He made a fresh YouTube channel from scratch. But he's not from scratch. He's already familiar. And then you go to the other group. The other group is about the money. The money is a good thing, believe me. Getting monetized is very important for some people. That's not part of my goal. It's going to happen because I have to get monetized in order to hit my goal, but I'm not out to get monetized. My goal doesn't stop there, it continues past. So I'm going to get monetized. But I'm not doing it to grow my business. I'm not in a business-to-business situation. I'm not looking for personal sales. If you want to buy me a cup of coffee, you can buy me a cup of coffee, but I'm not looking for you to pay me anything. So the results from that group of videos also cannot pertain. And if you are falling in the category that I'm in, they cannot pertain to you either. If you take the advice from over here and the advice from over here, which is the same, and you take the results from over here and over here, which are relatively the same, and you compare them to your results, you probably are not going to make very many YouTube videos after this. And I want you to know that that's not right. That's not right because this isn't apples to apples. We're not playing on the same field as they are. And that's fine. I'm pretty sure that all of our goals is to get there. But we're not there, and we cannot use them as comparison. We can use them as advice. We cannot use them as results. Remember that. That is crucial. Your results are your results. Their results are their results. You want their results? You can click on the link in their page, and you can pay the money, and they'll get you those results. I don't want to do that. I'm okay growing the speed I'm growing, which is really not very fast at all. But we're trying to improve that. I just wanted to make this video because there are a group out there, a group of creators that are doing exactly what we're doing. They're on the exact same pace that you and I are on. Maybe you haven't started yet and we are a little ahead of you. That's okay. Look at our results. I don't have a product to sell. I don't have a service to market. I have me creating content for you. So that takes me out of this group over here. This group over here, this is my first time doing this. This is my first YouTube channel, which is a funny story. There's a video actually about that because technically I guess this is my second channel. But my first channel got deleted by mistake, kind of on purpose, but by mistake, very early on. I think I had 3 subscribers. I can put a little link to that video up here. You can go back and see it. But I don't fall into that category either. I don't have multiple or even 2 YouTube channels. I have 1. I have this one. And this is the only one I'm having. Well, for now anyways, because it's a lot of work getting this one up and running. But if you're interested in seeing someone doing what I just started to do and what maybe you are thinking about doing, there's some wonderful people out there, and you should go check them out. Like there's Rob the Maritimer. Go look at his channel. Go watch some of his videos. I do believe he started and had a long gap, like maybe a year or so, where he quit and came back, and now he made what he has. He's phenomenal. And then there's Roxanne at Reinventing Me at 60. Now I don't fall into that category of the Reinventing Me at 60. I'm not 60. But she does talk about her YouTube journey, and she just started this. She shows her results. She talks about her struggles. Go watch her. That is real. That is real life results. Just go check her out. Maybe she's not for you, but at least see. At least see what else is going on other than what's, coming up to the top of your feed all the time, which is the same, could be the same 3 or 4 people in either of these 2 categories that we've already talked about. Another one to go check out is Old Mike. Old Mike at, I can't remember what he is. Old Mike at Old Me Living Better. I think he's 80. Mike, if you're younger than 80, I apologize. But he's much older, and he's starting out from scratch, all on his own, same thing. Shows the results. Those are the real results. Those are the real results by the real first-time content creators here on YouTube. I am happy to be part of that crowd. I don't know how long I'll be part of that crowd, because I'm hoping to evolve into a bigger crowd. But I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be doing what I'm doing. And these people I talk about, Rob the Maritimer, Roxanne, Old Mike, even Kevin Colby. Go check out Kevin Colby. He's got fantastic content on his channel. Check these people out. If I can figure out how to put links down below, I will. That's one of the things I'm learning. Just some quick bonus information. The things I've learned in the last 2 months. 1, how to talk to a camera. I have never, ever, ever talked to a camera. But I'm doing it, and I like it. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. I'm actually getting better with my camera also, which is just my iPhone, to be honest with you. Some other things, I've never, ever, ever edited a video, ever. And now I edit videos, and if you go to my channel page and just sort the videos in order from oldest to newest, you can tell video to video where my progress has become or has started and where it's at now. So yeah, those are some things. Those are some skills that I'm learning going through all this. I'm on a journey I set a goal back in February, which it's May, it's the beginning of May now, to get a silver YouTube play button. That's all I want. I'm not looking for lavish gifts or make $1 million or anything like that. I just wanted to get a silver YouTube play button because it's something you can't go out and get. It's a goal. You actually have to set the goal. You have to accomplish it. And we're going to do it on purpose. I found out, if you go back through some of my other videos, I've accomplished a lot in my life and don't really know what I did to accomplish it or where it came from or when it happened, and I missed celebrating some milestones. So I'm setting out to accomplish a goal on purpose, which hence the YouTube videos. But to close this up, I just don't want you to get flustered and all caught up in this because these videos over here are getting 1,000 likes in 5 days. Or these videos over here are getting 800 views in 5 hours. Or you got these videos over here where they only have 10,000 subscribers or 3,000 subscribers, and the content creator on there has made $10,000 already. Like, just be realistic. The advice that these gurus are giving is fantastic, but they can only be taken for their advice. When you start falling into their categories, into their situations, then you can compare your results to them. But for right now, don't. Don't do it. Take the advice. So if you're looking for subscribers and you're looking for likes and you're looking for views to get your watch time up, 5 things. Thumbnail, title, hook. Consistency with your community. Relevance. Be relevant. That's all I want to talk about today. I'm sorry this took so long. I didn't mean to make it this long of a video. Well, I probably never even introduced myself. My name is Tim. I'm a new content creator here on YouTube. If you've never been to my channel, which you probably haven't because my subscriber count's about that big, welcome to my channel. I'm happy you're here. Leave some comments down below about your channel. Let me know like what your channel is about. If you got anything from this, or if there's something you'd like to add to it, we can have conversations amongst ourselves in the chat boxes below. So yeah, subscribe would really help me out. Like would really help me out. They're free. They don't cost you anything. It don't cost me anything. And some comments. Like I said, I'm enjoying this so far. I hope you guys are enjoying it too. If not, forget about everybody else's results and just do what you enjoy. So again, my name is Tim, and I'm glad you met me.